Boom. So there's a lot going on right now within the global macroeconomic environment. Particularly, we have this article here from CNBC that says that Japan is to announce that Tokyo and Washington took joint action to support the yen. This is according to Reuters, and this article just came out. It's important to understand the mechanics of why Japan matters and why this is a serious situation. Japan is the largest foreign holder of U.S. treasuries. In total, they have about $1.14 trillion of exposure to the United States treasury market. There's issues and there's situations where they have to sell the dollars, i.e. the treasuries, and by doing this, they have to do that to prop up the value of the yen. Because if the yen crumbles, that means their local currency within Japan, all the individuals there, they're gonna get wrecked. There is a mechanism called the Japan carry trade that a lot of hedge funds, large financial institutions have used for decades in order to profit off the arbitrage opportunity. What they will do is they'll borrow yen at Japan's low interest rate, which has been suppressed for a long time. They borrow the funds and they swap them into foreign currencies like the US dollar. They then do something called yield hunting. Capital is deployed into higher yielding global assets like US equities, maybe some real estate in the United States, etc. And the trade is essentially a massive speculative short position on the yen, meaning they're betting that the yen will continue to lose its value. And this works when interest rates in Japan, the yen, are suppressed. But it doesn't work well when the yen needs to be boosted up and it starts strengthening against the dollar. There's been an unwind that's been occurring in 2026. Historic joint shock. The US and the Fed in Tokyo have recently launched their first joint yen buying intervention in 30 years. This sudden intervention has caused the yen to jump over 3% in a single day. As a result, you see asset liquidations. Investors that may be caught with their shirt off have to go sell stocks. They have to go sell all of these other assets in order to recoup because they don't want the yen to get stronger too fast. They need the yen to continue to be weakened. And as a result, this ends up creating a cascading effect where foreign investors that have been profiting from the carry trade, they have to go sell assets, like sell stocks in a flash sale, maybe sell some treasuries. But that's not good, because if the bond market crumbles and the treasuries are being dumped, it is revealing that the dollar, the United States government, is brittle. And the fact that the United States deficit is at about $40 trillion right now, the yields on the treasuries are higher and higher, and people aren't budging. They don't want to buy them as much. And there's all these other alternative rails that people are using to essentially diversify away from being reliant wholly on the United States dollar and the traditional financial rails of the Western world. Most people won't study this. They don't understand what it means, and this is essentially why I try to make videos like this, to break down these macroeconomic situations that are occurring and keep in mind how it can actually impact you if you have a stock portfolio, or if you just think the stock market just goes up. If you don't understand that paper money has had the effect in your state, as George Washington said, that it will ever have, to ruin commerce, oppress the honest, and open the door to every species of fraud and injustice, you end up falling for the same tricks. If you want a history lesson on how this stuff works, if you want to understand the root of the whole Federal Reserve System that's not federal and doesn't have any reserves, and how banking and money printing are essentially perpetuating these issues, check out this book, The Creature from Jekyll Island. On top of that, just do what you want to do. Understand that the denominator matters. Understand that you want to own things that can't be printed, and literally keep studying, keep reading, and throw this video into AI and you can get yourself a transcript to make sense of it more and more and more. But revisit this, continue to stay vigilant, and listen, the denominator matters. Like, comment, follow, and share this video with a friend. And yeah, have a blessed day.